Welcome to a new video. We are doing a sprint day today. It's a Tuesday. Pretty dang hot, so very lovely out here, but it should be a good day. I mean, I feel a little sore from yesterday, but that's okay. We're here and good training day today. I don't know why it looks so tired. Like, damn, my eye bags. It's crazy. Like, I slept enough, but that's weird. But today, workout, like I said, it was a sprint day, so that means probably 230s, like 230 meters, 3 minutes of rest, 4 60s, and call it a day. 60s, probably around 6 to 7 minutes of rest because we want that full recovery as a sprint workout. And yeah, I feel a slight breeze, kind of a headwind, but still nice because my feet are on fire. Really hot today, but should be nice. Still gonna be warming up. Warming up is very important. Make sure you guys do that. And yeah, I'll show you some of my warm-ups, but if you want a full in-depth warm-up, just DM me, I can send you one. I'm sure you guys are wondering, why do I only record sprinting days? Well, number one, recording tempo days take up a lot more storage because of how long each video is. And two, I feel like tempo days are a little boring. I think it's more fun if I had someone else record it, but that's alright. So I think sprinting is more fun because you actually see the sprinting form, like what it is in real time. I think it's more entertaining. Plus you get to hear the sounds of sprinting, which I find appealing in my opinion. So that's the reason why I only record sprinting days. The warm-up sets, so 110, like 110 meters, and then 130 meters, which felt pretty good. Well, at least the 10 meters did. 30, I think the angles could be a little better, but it definitely feel good because yesterday my Achilles wasn't feeling all right, but today I don't see a problem. So on to the 60s with 7 minutes of rest maximum. And yeah, I'll try to get as great angles as I can, but it'll be fun. Don't mind me, it was way too hot to have a shirt on. So what I like to do is evaluate myself after every rep, like what I did well, what I did bad, which you guys should be doing if you want to improve your times and your form. Especially you can just look at the footage that you take. But I think something a little bit too tense at the top speed part. My drive phase was obviously pretty good for myself. I don't think I'm landing underneath myself as well as I should be. I'm a little overstriding, which right now I definitely feel my Achilles tendon a little sore from that little run there. But yeah, gassed for no reason. I mean, it was a 60 at like what, 95%. I can't complain too much, but taking 6.5 minutes of rest and then on to the next rep. But I think, yeah, I definitely need to be more relaxed and just focus on reactivity. I need to be more reactive with every step I take and not focus too much on frontside mechanics, but more just keeping my form, making it smooth and not rush it. new angle. I'm using the maximum length of the stand, which I also need to buy a new tripod because the holder for the iPhone is like keeps hopping off, which is quite annoying. But hey, it still works. So until it really breaks, I probably won't get a new one. So that was, yeah, second rep. Definitely a lot better, but I do feel a bit fatigued. Like maybe I'm being a little lazy on the strides, but I think that comes from doing wickets. So if I did wickets, I think my form and my top end speed form would be a bit better because everything would be fluid rather than feeling lagging behind. I don't know if you guys understand that, but like whenever I cycle my foot, I feel like the cycling is a little slower. So when my other foot gets in the ground, my foot's kind of like way back, and that really slows you down for your top end speed, which is why wickets help with that. But again, 6.5 minutes. We got 4 minutes left. And yeah, you know, it was actually a pretty good day. Not many people. I know yesterday was like lacrosse tournament or something, and I was really bugging. But today, just a couple of people walking around, some people running. It's really great to see that. But yeah, I just think, you know, just right, left, march. Don't really strain myself, just keep it fluid and be proactive. Can't be lazy with this running technique. But yeah, I think maybe I keep my chin up too. So I should, you know, keep it down like this, eye level. Because I think I go like this maybe, or like even that, which I think should be a little more down. But my drive phase is definitely a lot better. I know I used to like kind of look at an angle, but this time I've been looking straight at the ground when I'm driving. And I think that really helps me kind of prolong my phase, keep the angles right, push, and be patient. Now with sprinting, it takes a lot of confidence, because if you're, you know, lacking confidence in yourself or even in your body, that really sets you up to be injured, because you kind of hesitate, and that kind of puts you in a lagging situation, and that in turn can lead to increased risk of injury because you're not really hitting the angles correctly and you might overreach. So if you hesitate your stride, you might overreach, and that can really kill your hamstring, and that's not going to be fun. Yeah, that third rep, it definitely felt better, I think I'm just too tense in a way that I'm kind of like trying to get faster, but that's not really how it works, right? You kind of just have to hold it. Besides that, everything else was fine. Just need to be relaxed, maintain my position. Don't try to rush it or, you know, try to speed it up, because that's not really how sprinting works. But hey, I'm getting sunbathed and it feels nice. Nice and windy too, so it's not too bad. The last rep, and then we got to go lift, which is upper body day, mostly upper body day. So, you know, my legs got a little break because yesterday was definitely a hard lift day, because I did cleans and trap bar deadlifts, which are like the main thing, and then some little circuit stuff. But those really put a dent in my legs. So today is mainly upper body. I know there's some lower body stuff in there, but it should be a chill day. I mean, afterwards, I gotta go to the bank, get some quarters for the laundry machine, and check up on my jobs, because they didn't get back to me. And these hiring managers need to do something. They're too lazy. Like, what's up with them? They don't want to do their job. And whenever I call and ask if they're there, they were usually not there, which is weird, because I feel like it'll probably be like 8 a.m. to noon or 5. Like I know they're probably not going to be there at night, but I called 12 p.m. and they weren't there. Like, what the hell is that? Come on, fast food industries, you gotta have a hiring manager there when someone needs it, because you guys are actually hiring, and I'm trying to get that position, but you guys aren't reaching out. But enough of me rambling and, you know, and crapping on someone else's businesses. Just gotta focus on mine at this point. At least I know what not to have if I ever, you know, start a franchise or, you know, build a big company. People need to do better. finished the run. You know, I seen these like YouTube videos that do like physique shit. Oh, I probably should, you know, start cursing because I am tired of filtering myself. I don't feel authentic when I can curse, so yeah. If you don't like it, that's too bad. But I still, you know, bleep it out for you. But yeah, you know, those YouTube channels that do like 30-day challenges, I kind of feel like this, like I've been eating well most of the time. They do these spins, they're like, oh, this is what I look now, and then, you know, they show what you look later. But yeah, this is what I look like now anyways. I mean, some days I eat ramen because that's what usually I have available, or I'm just a little too lazy. But I think it's a little better than what? Actually, I think I gained a little bit because I wasn't exercising for what, like a month. But now I'm just eating better, actually exercising. This is what, my 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks-ish. So, you know, making progress. I definitely feel better, stronger. But I do know I sweat a lot more. And after putting on this shirt on my head, I definitely smell smelly, and that's not pleasant. And I feel like, dude, I put on deodorant too. What? That's weird. But yeah, I didn't smell that pleasing, so sorry for those people who have to deal with me when I just come back from a workout. I'll invest into some deodorant for you. But yeah, it today, hot as balls too. But you know what? I think every week that we train, it's way better than, you know, the week before, just because I'm getting into things. But yeah, you know, running again, getting used to it, and you know, I actually enjoy this. It's really peaceful. I mean, I try not to worry about other things, but it really helps me get my mind off of things. And I miss this. Like, I remember what, last year and the year before that and the year before that, like 2020, this was my jam. Literally, I watched anime, this, and worked. That's what I enjoyed, and I enjoy working hard at this sport. And yeah, I mean, if you guys do the same, let me know in the comments. We can start a community on that too. But you know, I'm starting to offer services like mentorship. If you're a student, athlete, or anyone in general, I'm happy to help you. I could be your mentor or help you with something. I just want to provide service for you guys, as I really enjoy, and I appreciate all of you guys' support. And I know how life can be, and I know how even being a student or a student athlete can be, and how difficult it can be mentally and physically. So if you ever need help, just reach out to me. I'll probably put a link in my website for that. But yeah, onto the lift. I'm just taking off my spikes. But also to add, you know, I've been doing this for a year, and I definitely feel like my editing skills have improved. You know, by not like an exponential margin, but it improved. And I feel like my quality has improved just a little bit. Like, I'll take credit for that. But bear with me, my editing skills still needs work, and my speaking skills is terrible. Like, my tonality is terrible, sometimes my delivery is terrible, and that's because of my brain, and that's because of me, because I barely talked when I was little. So being able to talk a lot is kind of big for me, but I'm also glad to do it because I'm improving on that. Like, we all got things we need to improve on, and that's why I started to improve it, because initially it's for track, but I made it to a broader thing. Like, even you can improve track, yeah, improve your form, improve how you run, but also improve your life in general. Like here, I'm sharing with you right now. Like, maybe I should have done it in a separate video, but I'm trying to improve how I talk, how do I deliver, how do I market, how do I run a better business, how I give better value to you guys, and that's really important to me. But like, you know, I'm on my own journey, and you guys are here to see it, but also you guys are on your own journey, and I want to help you guys with that too, because I've been through a lot of shit myself, and I feel like you guys shouldn't make the same mistakes I did. It's good to make mistakes, don't get me wrong. It's really helpful to learn and go through the grueling process of the mistake and its consequences, but you know, some mistakes should be avoided, and that's what I'm here for. Also with my services, like if you want help, I also do, you know, stuff with track too. Like if you want me to evaluate your sprinting form, your workout, some shit. I can give you a workout if you want to work out. Obviously it's going to come with a price, but you know, I'm not some qualified super coach, so it's going to be more cheaper, and all I can give you is my ideas and my tips and what things that worked for me to you. But yeah, in my last video I talked about like investing in yourself, and I think one of my mistakes as a high school athlete, like, well, I'm obviously in college right now, but like back then when I was in high school, 2020, I mean, I reached out to Fast University to help me. He didn't really help me, which sucks. And I tried private coaching, which helped a lot, but like that's the only limited thing I can do. I didn't search for a club because there's no clubs near me that I know of after Googling. There's no other coaches because coaching was expensive. So like private coaching, one-on-ones, it was definitely like over 100. I mean, that coaching was very useful. It's not sustainable because my coach, he couldn't be there the whole time. I had to go to high school, right? I have to listen to the high school coaches, even though they don't actually provide good service to me. And that's another gripe I have. Like I couldn't switch high schools because of the education, losing my friends. Sometimes that might be the sacrifice you have to do, you know? Leave a certain area, leave a college, transfer to a different high school. That's something you should do if your coach is like not giving you the right workouts. Like my high school coaches, jumping and stuff was okay, but the culture for sprinting, I think this applies to a lot of high schools, is like very old school. Like they want to do like what, 10 200s, 12 200s, and then for speed days they give you what, like I guess normal like 30s, 40s. But my high school, we didn't do that at all. We didn't do any speed, which is really fucking stupid. But I know some high schools do it, but like they give you what? They don't give you the optimal rest to do actual speed. Because like I talk about all the time, you know, you need that optimal recovery in order to recover better and to deliver quality effort. Because if you're not able to meet that bar that you did on the first rep, then you're not really improving. Like you're just working a fatigued body that can't provide optimal speed and effort. At that point, that's just like endurance, not speed endurance at all. And it's not even speed in general. But yeah, every time I go to a school, a distance program is always good. Just the sprinting, like that's something needs to change. And that's why I also started to improve it as kind of like a resource for young athletes or just athletes in general, or who do track. I mean, I do basketball too, but I don't play anymore. But you know, if you want to get your handles right, DM me, I can help you with that. That's why I started improving, because I want to provide a service to these younger athletes so they don't have to go through this tough coaches situation where the coaches are providing good service. Because when I was during COVID by myself, I had to learn everything by myself. Look at Instagram, papers, videos, stuff like that. I had to learn myself. And I know that's really difficult for younger athletes because they don't know who to trust, where to go to. You know, I'm kind of the test subject because I tested every method there is that I found. And I found, you know, what is useful to me, what actually works, which is also why, you know, I made the sprint guide, because that lays out all the sprinting tips I've gained that actually help me. So yeah, that's my little rant. I need to go lift in 12 minutes actually. So yeah, I'm gonna walk up. That's my little rant for you guys again. I don't know why I feel like talking today, but that's good though, right? I'm improving myself to talk, which is much needed. But yeah, I definitely need to go inside. It's way too hot to stay out here. One last thing is to focus on one thing a day. Like if you're trying to improve something, focus on that one thing. I know there's plenty full of things you want to like improve on, you want to do. Just focus on one. I feel like even if you don't improve everything, you at least prove something, and that's, you know, better than zero. Because even if it's just 0.01%, that's still something. Something is better than zero. But damn, I'm talking too much. It's just way too hot outside. It's really hot. Comment down below if it's hot around your area. You know, put a little sun emoji. But yeah, I did not miss walking up these steps. I'll show you. They're long. Just finished that workout. Man, I'm sweaty and sticky. It's disgusting. But yeah, I wasn't able to record. I'll ask next time. Just felt there's a lot of people in there and I didn't want to, anger some people in there. But next time, I don't care. But yeah, that was pretty sore. That was a sore inducing workout. My upper body is definitely worked. But that's okay. I definitely feel way better though, stronger. I'm just gonna have to figure out the 1 week I'm not gonna be here, like where I'm gonna work out and stuff like that. But that's later on. But yeah, I'm heading to the bank because Owen and we need quarters for this laundry machine, and then we'll go to the fast food restaurants to see what's up with my applications, right?